Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are going to get declared on again by the Great Prosnikan Hierarchy. And that might actually be a good thing, believe it or not. We're probably okay with this, because that gives us an opportunity to attack these areas, right? And we're basically in position for that right now. The only question is, when are they going to do it? Also, are we going to build a volatile mote producer here? The answer is yes. We definitely are. We're going to need to sell a little bit of food here and buy in 500 minerals should be enough. That should do the trick. So a chemical plant there. That'll actually, no, we said that we were building ancient refineries because that's just better. So we're going to do that. That's absolutely fine. Cool. Now the only question is, when are these guys going to declare war on us, right? We've got the Able Swarm here, and that is basically going to be able to respond to any of these locations. That said, looking at these fleet strengths, it should probably preemptively come out over here. The planned swarm is pretty weak. So for now, we'll do that. We'll get it started, and that should be okay. How are we doing on our volatile motes? Okay, 121. We're fine for now. Ancient Pulse Armor finishes. Strategic Coordination Center is something that I would love to take here. Do we have any upgrades that we can do to our ships with that? We need to figure out, do we want to run Ancient Pulse Armor? So this is 220 hit points. And that's 170 armor hit points. And then I think, if I'm reading this correctly, hang on, we need to figure this out. Is this 75 or is this 150 shield hit points? It's 75. That's a little weird, right? So I guess we're getting the bonus here. Regardless, this is still going to be a bonus of, let's see here. How many raw hit points is that? 170 plus 75. So that's 25 additional raw hit points. And also makes it a little tougher to itemize against our corvettes. So I think, honestly, we do this. Yeah, I think that's fine. So we're going to do that. And we probably have some ships currently under construction. I do want to hop up over here and get these guys upgrading. Now, that's going to cost a lot of minor artifacts to get these upgraded. But we'll get that started. These guys should probably head back to Ascension's End and get that going. And these guys, for the time being, they can head back to, I believe this is in Amara. That's not very far away, right? And the Able Swarm could upgrade here before it leaves, and then after it finishes its upgrade, it can head out over this way. So that's going to eat up our minor artifacts quite quickly. No doubt about that. Was there anything else that we wanted to do in here? I mean, this is just corvettes right now that we're doing. We could do the same for frigates. But that would put us negative in power. Yeah, we're still at 86.2% on our evasiveness for our corvettes, so I think that's fine. I think frigates, we're everyone else for the time being, I think we're going to leave be, with the minor exception perhaps of battleships. Perhaps. Yeah, I think we are building these, right? Can't be changed while it's upgrading. Okay, so we're going to get the current upgrades done. It's going to cost a lot of artifacts to get all of those changed over. So I think for the time being, that's reasonably fine. We know that our shipyards are going to be busy for a while. We've also got Amara Station here, which isn't yet doing anything. It's still building that shipyard there. And that upgrade to Citadel. We can cancel the upgrade to Citadel if we decide we really, really, really need the alloys. Okay, this Science Nexus just got restored over here. What level is it at? It's fully equipped and operational. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize it was going to be fully upgraded. That's so good then. That's going to net us a huge amount of research. So that's very, very solid. Now, these guys are not currently upgrading. They would have to go all the way back to Nightbirth to do it. How long would it take them to get there? 122 days? I think we're going to leave them for now in Pulban Kier. And maybe once these guys are upgraded, we'll move them down to Pulban Kier and then swap these. Maybe. But we've got these upgrades underway. The Vigilant Swarm is just chilling here, right? And that's to be expected. So, I'm watching to see if our alloys immediately get eaten up, and they do. The current price of alloys is quite cheap, as has been happening. Let's sell off some resources here. Not that we can sell a lot of them. We can afford to get rid of some gases here. And then we can buy in some alloys, but our economy is still quite stretched. We definitely don't want to sell any of these. So we'll buy in some of that, and that should get relatively quickly eaten up by our upgrade process. I want to check in. We're at 15 minor artifacts right now. Okay. We'll see if we have enough minor artifacts to get all of these upgraded.
Upscaled.
These guys did get upgraded. That's excellent. These guys are still being worked on. Yeah, I'm expecting our main lack right now is going to be in minor artifacts, but that's fine for the time being. So our fleets are roughly 50k. These guys are fully upgraded. I'm going to send them to Pulban Kier right now, and I'm going to move these guys back to Nightbirth to get upgraded. And for the time being, this should be okay. We don't really have the minor artifacts to do this all at once, so we're going to have to do it a bit piecemeal, and I think that's fine.
Ships upscaled.
Cool. We have broken 50k on the second contract enforcement fleet.
Ships upscaled.
Excellent. How are we doing on Titans now? We have 2 out of 4. Okay, we've now begun the massive undertaking. Okay, these guys embrace cybernetics, sure. We now have construction of a science nexus over here being worked on. I do want to begin work on a habitat out over this way. We'll get that going. And yeah, our primary lack at this point for the next while is going to be minor artifacts. For right now, I feel like this is okay.
Upscaling
So planned swarm is still upgrading. It's at 4%, 6%. Sure. It's got a ways to go, I think. We're mostly only upgrading our corvettes, remember. So that'll be fine. And we'll be able to build up minor artifacts afterwards. It's going to be very interesting for sure. The real question is, when are these guys going to actually declare on us, right? That's the real question here. We're going to get these upgrades going. Are we still... Yep, we are still waiting on minor artifacts. So we're going to be doing that for a little bit. We may end up having to cancel our upgrade process. We'll see. 31k over here. 48 and 52k over here. So that's reasonably solid. This is 50k. This fleet, I'm not sure what that one's going to make it to. We'll find out. Maybe. We're at 19 minor artifacts right now. Is that everything queued then? That looks like that's everything queued. Okay, fantastic. So the vigilant and planned swarms should be done relatively soon then. Of course, we are now going to have to spend 20 minor artifacts per corvette. We may need to back off of it. That is a lot of minor artifacts. And if that's the case, maybe we... Yeah, we're actually still putting minor artifacts into these upgrades. Okay. So that's reasonably fine. We're making 10 per month right now. We would like to make more. But this is what we've got for the moment. I want to go to Bard again here. We've got this Faculty of Archaeo Studies here, which is nice. Minor artifacts from Archaeo Engineers plus 0.3. So that is definitely helping us here. That gives us 5 Archaeo Engineer jobs. Noted. I'd like to build an ancient refinery here eventually. Actually, let's get these crystal mines built here since we can apparently do that. And let's buy in a few minerals. How are we doing on volatile motes? Let's buy a few of those as well. Cool. Now the question is, when are they going to declare? They're preparing. We see a 55k fleet here. We see no one out over here right now. Now, can we hold off a 55k fleet? It'd be a little bit dicey. The real question is, how are we going to do on getting these upgrades done? And the answer to that is, we need a lot more minor artifacts, right? They're currently in our space here with that fleet.
Research actualized.
That's interesting. There's neutronium armor done. So we should probably consider canceling upgrades here at this point. So cancel this upgrade, just enter orbit. And you cancel that upgrade, just enter orbit. We do want to get neutronium armor. I think we're only going to run the ancient pulse armor on our corvettes. I think everything else is going to run neutronium armor. And that'll be absolutely fine. We don't want to have the ridiculous amount of costs, and if we need to, we can back our corvettes off to neutronium armor as well. That'll be fine. We don't want to run the ridiculous amount of costs on upgrading all of this, that's for sure. So for right now, neutronium armor for everything. That'll be great. So we'll get that all set up here, and we'll do the same for Titans. Although we do have 2 Titans being built. So for right now, we're not going to... We're 63 and 30% done with those. Okay. Battleship hull points would be nice. Mega cannons would be really nice. We're going to grab mega cannons for now. And we're going to get started on these upgrades. So we're going to get these going here. That is upgrading everything but the corvettes. For now, we're going to leave these guys where they're at. And we'll continue to upgrade all of this. Beautiful. 612 minor artifacts is what we need to actually get all of these upgraded. But at least we can be working our way through the neutronium armor alloy costs, right? That'll be nice. Once the Vigilant Swarm is done being upgraded, or done enough being upgraded, we're probably not going to wait on all of those minor artifacts. Once we're done enough, then we'll swap these positions and get the Able Swarm upgrading. So that'll be good.
War has been declared against us.
Okay, so they did declare this war.
By.
Noted. This is basically the same stuff that they're going after, or that they were going after before. Okay, that's all well and good. Like I said, I kind of actually want them to declare this war. So we've got Vingem 1 here, and what do we want to upgrade here? I would love to upgrade our alloy megaforges. That will not help our volatile motes. But we can at least get that going for now. Boost up our alloy generation. Are we okay with continuing to upgrade our ships for now? I think the answer to that is yes. With the potential exception of this fleet. I think we take this immediately down to Pulban Kier. We hit our reinforce all button, which is apparently not working right now. Possibly because not enough volatile motes, or possibly because not enough minor artifacts. I'm not sure which, but it's probably one of those. And I'm going to buy in a few volatile motes here. We've got this industrial world. I absolutely want to put in an ancient refinery here. Let's see. These guys are leaving here. I don't think we have anything else currently spending minor artifacts, correct? I believe the rest of these are good to go on that front. For now, we're going to put in a chemical plant. We'll save up for an ancient refinery for here. This Forge world, I'm actually going to put in a mining district on, and man, our economy is thin right now. I'm going to put in a mining district here. What else do we need? We've got this mining world. Well, we obviously really want to put in an ancient refinery here. For now, it's going to have to be a chemical plant. Okay. Wait, seriously? We're only at -2. That's not bad. Okay, so we need to do our Conquer Claim CB here. And we're just going to continue upgrading for the time being. We're going to work on getting these upgrades done. And we're going to play defensive for a little bit. We've upgraded our defenses, and the question is, where are they looking to attack, right? Oh, I also wanted to reinforce our fleets here. 24,000 is what we need for that? Okay. Noted. Our economy is definitely improving. There's no doubt about that. We fought them to a standstill before, and we're much stronger now, economically. And our military is in a much better position as well. So we're going to move on down here. We're not going to do any further upgrades beyond what we have queued up here. They were not in position for an attack here. They have a 75k fleet here. We're 84% done upgrading. I think that has to be it for now. We're going to head over to the Howling Vortex system, and we're going to defend this station, which is much stronger now. Cool. We've got the Able Swarm here, and I feel like the Able Swarm should maybe make its way over this way. We're not under a huge threat over here right now. We're at 70% here. Edamar is almost done with the Lesser Messenger, but we're still working away over here. Okay, noted. And we're definitely still working on this. That looks fine for the time being. 70% there. I do want to continue to reinforce fleets here. Volatile motes are definitely getting better for us. That's a very, very good sign. I also want to get Bardigan Prime upgrading when we can. Let's buy in 500 minerals just to get that going now. Beautiful. Economically, things are looking much, much better for us. They are looking, or they were looking to attack over here. That appears to no longer be the case. We're just playing defensively right now. That is our only plan at this moment. We're waiting for them to make an aggressive move. The longer they wait, the better off we are. We need more minor artifacts, obviously. We need to get these upgrades done. We're at 71% here. We are at 70% here. These guys, of course, we canceled. And these guys we also canceled. Just to be in position in case they attack Polbankir. These guys ended their rivalry with us. Interesting timing. What is even happening here? Are they in another war? No. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. For now, I guess it's fine. 23.6k here? Sure. We're just waiting on this upgrade. Ascension's end here is... It does have
Ships
6.
upscaled.
I guess it's just taking a long time. What are we even working on right now? We're making a cruiser. Are you guys even upgrading? They must be waiting on getting additional Corvette upgrades. Yes, that's what they're waiting on. Don't wait on that. Get out of there. Okay, so we're not going to wait on that. That's completely fine. These guys over here, they are fully upgraded. So we're going to launch an attack out over this direction for now. We do see this 67k fleet and another 3.7k fleet here. They have a gateway in Dorfil, which it would be awfully nice if we had those built. We are getting close to that. We're 11 months away from gateway construction. We have our Able Swarm on the way in here, and I think we'll flow all of our reinforcements currently over to that. We have a 57k fleet defending a 40k station here. They're going to be kind of hard-pressed to win this, to be honest. That's the Great Prosnikan Hierarchy, who is equivalent to us. So they definitely have more than that somewhere. There's no doubt about that one. The Scientist, we could definitely get monthly minerals out of. Do it. That would be great. This Forge World needs a job. We're going to put in an industrial district here. Hello, pause menu. That's definitely something that we want. Are they actually looking to attack here? I think they're going here. Which is acceptable. We're at 1% war exhaustion. They're at 0%, but that's fine. We're going to be launching an attack up over here shortly, so that will change. We're going to be attacking over here as well. We're just looking to take back this area and get rid of this little exclave here. So that'll be fine. We are currently negative in energy credits, and I'm not exactly sure why that is. We can't build our mining station here because we don't have the minerals. Sure. For the time being, I'm going to sell off some rare crystals, and we're going to buy in a few minerals. There we go. I'd also really like to colonize this world. Do it.
Competitive station engaged.
Okay, so we're attacking Daglon right now. No problem whatsoever there. We're going to continue to attack down into Volmar. Ruler election. Sure, I don't care about this. That's irrelevant right now.
We have lost a starbase.
And they attacked in a brewery. This I don't care about. They can do this. We can take it back later. We're looking to take out these areas and get this station back under our control, which they did upgrade, but apparently turned it into a shipyard? I'm not sure they actually did that. I don't think they did. At any rate, we're going to attack Volmar. We're going to take Vernier, and we'll make a stand up here.
Engaged.
We're attacking Bazanak right now. This will be no major problem for this fleet. Although there is this ring station over here.
We have lost a starbase.
Yeah, they're attacking our little areas down here. I don't care about that right now. That's completely fine. What's less fine is what we see going on over here. They've got multiple rather large fleets here. So we will need to deal with that for sure. But I want to get this front dealt with
Competitive
for right
station
now.
engaged.
I also want to continue to reinforce our fleets. There we go. And we can build our fleets much more quickly now, I should note. We're going to go hit Vernier. And we're keeping an eye on these scenarios over here. For the time being, it's okay-ish. Emphasis on the ish. Okay. We should probably back off on the Ancient Pulse Armor for right now. And just run Neutronium Armor. A ship of that design is currently being built, and let's see here. How many? 3? I'm going to cancel all 3 of them. Okay. We're going to save this. There we go. And now we're going to hit the Reinforced Fleet button. Cool. And we're going to build different ships, it looks like, but that's fine. We no longer have the necessity for that. So they're really looking like they're going to hit Pulbonkir hard, right? They're also hitting Howling Vortex. They are not hitting up this way. So we're going to move our way up to Vernier, and then we're going to start moving back. There's a lot going on down here. No doubt about that. Okay. Well, for the time being, we'll leave it be. We'll see if they actually want to attack Pulbonkir. We'll definitely want to move reinforcements in there, and we may end up giving up Pulbonkir temporarily like we have in the past. We'll see. I want to get Vernier back under our control, and we'll hit that very, very soon. And the question is, are these guys going to hit Howling Vortex? The answer to that is, I think, likely, although I am seeing that they have 2 mercenary fleets here. And this is one of them. And this is the other. Okay. Noted. We don't know too much about their fleet composition, other than the fact that they are relatively even between armor and shields. So they are definitely keeping it even. No doubt about that. And there's Bazanak under our control. So now we're going to go hit fact. They're hitting Theravia, which is fully expected. We're taking Vernier, which is again fully expected.
Under assault.
The real question is, are they launching an attack over here? For now, they're just sitting.
Engaged.
And over this way...
Upscaling complete.
Well, we'll see. They just finished that up. It's hard to say. It is, however, time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we'll see how this plays out. Their forces are very concentrated, particularly over here. So that's going to be interesting. Very interesting indeed. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadow Wolf, MLohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kintogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.